But I mean, we could, I guess, after I tore the roots off some of them. It's one of my superpowers. Hi everyone, it's great to see you. Today we are going to be transplanting my baby tomato plants into some actual dirt. So I started these seeds in my aero garden. They've gotten a good start. They're starting to look like maybe it's time to transplant them, and it's too cold outside right now. So I have these window boxes that will be going on the windows outside, but since we're not quite ready to put our annuals in those, I'm just going to fill these with dirt, transplant the tomatoes in. Once it's warm outside, the tomatoes will move outside and I'll be able to plant my beautiful flowers here.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, so we have some good roots going here. This is the tricky part, getting them out. And I'm probably going to end up doing some cutting here, and they should just be fine. There we go. Okay. Looks like they're all apart now. And then I can just pull them out just like that. And I'm going to actually remove the little pod part here. When you plant your tomatoes, you can actually plant up to that first branch there, or even higher if you wanted to. Let's see if I can get these out a little better. There we go. Just carefully work those out. Okay, I'm going to leave part of that on, that'll be fine. And push the dirt right up there, nice and high. Out of curiosity, I'm just going to plant one just like this, see what happens. And we need a little more dirt. You're doing this inside like I am, you probably should put something down first to protect your floors, or these floors are really easy to clean, so I feel like I'm pretty safe planting right here. There we go, and we are going to need the other box. Last one. And now they are all set. So these are cherry tomatoes. They are supposed to be heirloom cherry tomatoes, which I've never grown before, but I know that I like the heirloom large regular sized tomatoes, so I assume that these will be delicious also. Since I have some extra space here, I happened to pick up some morning glory seeds. I just can't resist these things. I usually do morning glories. I do the blue regular kind, and usually I buy them already started. But this particular type with the white edging around the pink just really caught my eye. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some of them in here. This is sort of a, well, if they take, fabulous, and if they don't, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll add a little bit more dirt. And it'll be fun to start watching them grow. It is so hard to not buy everything at the garden center right now. And this morning when I was there, they have signs up everywhere. We still are in danger of frost. Don't plant outside. And boy, it was really tough not to go, well, probably we won't have too bad of a frost. Let's just try a few things. But within the month here in New England, we should be good to plant outside. I set that date usually as May 15th. By the time I get to Mother's Day, I say it's close enough and I deserve it for Mother's Day, and then I start planting. Okay, so you can see these seeds are just tiny, tiny little things, and I'm just gonna scatter them in. I can thin them out if I'm lucky enough for all of them to take. And we're gonna pat those in, and now I need to go get some water to water these. Okay, back with some water. And yes, I have an elephant watering can. This watering can was my daughter's when she was really little, like 3. She's 20 now. She probably will kill me when she sees this. But I love this watering can, so I'm not giving up. I still use it for my indoor plants, with very fond memories of when she could hardly hold on to it as she walked around the garden. Okay. Before I planted these, I did put some drainage holes in the bottom of these 2 planters, so we should be all set. I'm going to keep them right here in the bright sun for the next month or so, and hopefully we will have some beautiful tomatoes to plant outside and then be able to eat later in this season.
Dun, 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 dun.